Good morning, everyone. It's Muriel. I am here with a project share. I wanted to bring this video to you last night during a episode of Miss Cooper's Coop, but we got home, not pretty late, but we went to a graduation party right after I walked in the door. So I got off work, I walked in the door, I gathered her up, keys, and switch cars, and we took off. So by the time I got home around 8:30, I finished the projects, which are some altered gift bags, and thought I would just hit this video today, along with some other videos that I want to show you from some items that I purchased from some hauls. So anyway, I was inspired to make these gift bags. It all started with this goodies in this mason jar that were given to me by Karen, JB Lady Scrapper, 48, JB, yeah. And I wanted to make sure that I pulled one or two things out the jar to add to the bags. And the bags, I mean these bags that you can get from Michael's, I happen to have purchased maybe 7 of them from the as is aisle of different color ones. So, excuse me, so I'm using these. Something else I've been wanting to use and start to put to good use is some washi tape. So I pulled out some washi tape, and these you probably have in your stash. These are Studio G chipboard punch outs, and they're all kind of celebratory, party, hello, bloom, yay, joy, smile, those kind of sentiments. So I thought those would be perfect and to use up. These are from 2011. And it's pretty rough to get the chipboard out. So if you have these, I think I purchased them at Walmart. If you have them, you probably want to start, putting them to use before you end up throwing them away or giving them away. And I knew there were some flowers that were in the jar, and I wanted to make them glitter. So I used some of the glitter, glass glitter from Recollection Vintage Romance. I used 2, but I have to tell you the best one that I like was, oh goodness, a stick pen, was the one I purchased from Stampin' Up. And I'll show you, I did a small purchase there. This is glitter glass, and I really like it. So initially I wanted to cover the bags with paper, which I did one, and I just pulled out a paper pad that I bought some time ago. It looks pretty summer. It's one of those hot buys. I believe it was either at Joann's or Michael's by American Craft, and you can see it has some beautiful patterns, some brights, which I wanted to complement these bags. So let me show you how they came out. So this was the first one that I made, and I'm using the chipboard piece Happy Birthday. And from the jar came this doily, this orange flower, that flower, as well as that beautiful rose button. And these little whimsical things, I just love these. I got from a wreath that I purchased I think at Marshall's, and I believe it was broken, but it lit up using a battery pack. So it had all those little things all around, and what I did was I cut them off so they all kind of look like this. The shape is just like that, really whimsical and twisty. And I just put them in my butterfly box, and I use them on the flower just to give it another layer of dimension. And then you can see at the top the 3 washi tapes that I used. So that's the front of the bag, and on the back it has washi tape up in the corner. So I guess, I kind of found or discovered myself that, when something is missing on a bag, you go, it just needs something. Try washi tape. Just a couple little strips, maybe cut it in a banner. I think you'll be surprised like I was. So then the second bag I made was this one here. This is a purple one. And the sentiment is smile. And from Karen's jar was, again, a crochet doily, the blue flower, and some of the eyelash trim. Now these petals here with the numbers on them were taken from a flower that I purchased at Michael's. I just cut the stems off and just kind of glued them around this flower. And then I tried my hand at the seed bead tutorial from Nurse Tara, and it was okay, but I think I want to try a different type of bead, because these, like, they went on, but then as soon as you touched them to push them down, you had them on your hands and they were rolling all around. But for the most part, it was okay. And I just did some orange to kind of match with the word smile. And there are 3 washi tape strips there, and on the back on the opposite side. So just something, I realized I had no more bags. And you know, this is the gift giving season, summertime and graduation. Okay, and then the next one I used, just a regular brown paper bag. And I just tied some ribbon here on the handle. And from her jar is, again, crochet doily, the orange flower with the green glitter from Vintage Romance, eyelash trim, and a cute green flower. And the sentiment is thanks. And then there's the washi tape that I used at the bottom. Okay, and I use it on the back side as well. Okay, so that was the third one. And then the fourth one, I was starting in one direction and ended up in another direction. So I began to cover this page, and I just used a punch. You can see on the edges here, I used the punch on the edge so some of the orange could peek through. And I was convinced to use things in the jar, so I found this cute crochet doily, which kind of blends in cream color, and then use the rest of the eyelash trim. And then she had this cute, I don't know if it's organza or silk flower on the inside, and it had a cute little button. Okay, and then the sentiment says celebrate, and it's kind of a light blue, so it kind of fades in. So then I thought, well, you know, that's one side. So what I did on the back side was I put one of my tags that I created some time ago, just hooked it with a earring clasp to the top of the bag, and it says remember. So, and the person can always take this off and use it some other way. But I thought this one, I was going with a vintage look, and it's, yeah, I just, maybe the background without the paper. But anyway, I like it, and I think when I put the gift in it, that's really what matters. So those were my 4 gift bags using something from Karen's jar, and a couple of stickers and glitter tape and washi tape. So I will be back with another haul that I did at Stampin' Up. Take care, everyone. Bye now.